Hello there, only one Kenobi here, only one, and here we go now with another episode of the Vintage Collection Quickshot series. We are up to VC36, the Senate Guard, and yes, what a lovely figure. I have it loose and two variations of it carded. You know, I completely forgot about this figure, or this card back when we were discussing, well, I was online discussing with a few people about the fact that they were bringing back VC02, Leia Hoth, you know, VC03 Han Solo Echo base, and I was arguing, man, give us another variant card back. It completely slipped my mind that this Senate Guard, I think that might have been the first and this is the one that followed it, let me know in the comments, but it has two variations. I'm not suggesting for a minute that every single character in the Vintage Collection should have two versions, but every now and again, especially if they're going to re-release stuff like the Gamorrean Guard, they could give us an alternative image, you know? But, you know, they haven't, so that's separate issue. But anyway, what I will say is that they're lovely, lovely card backs, and the figure is awesome loose. There's something about these guys that, you know, anyone who is associated with the Red Guard, the Emperor's Royal Guard, which these guys are, these are almost like the predecessors to that Red Guard elite, well, that faction of elite soldiers that guard the heads of state, including the Emperor and heads of the Republic. You know, they're just awesome characters. They don't do much, but they look cool, and I'm darn certain they are warriors of high caliber as well. So here is the figure, and you know, you would always pose him in one fixed state position like this. I'll tell you one thing about the figure though, mind the blurred camera there. Lovely heavy drape on the actual cloak there. A really lovely fabric, and you do get quality in the Vintage Collection. Going back to that Jango Fett, by all accounts, his poncho's a really nice fabric as well. But there you can see the face through there as well. I'm not going to do anything other than just show you him in that one pose. I'm not going to talk about articulation or anything, because it's really just about having a quick look at the figure, which I'll come back to maybe later, and show you the card. So this is card number 1. Yes, they are both unpunched as well, which is nice. I love doing that, showing the light shining off the punch hole. And here it is. This one is visor down, or you can't see his face on this one. Here is the figure, and the other one you can see his face on the card back. The figures are identical, the card numbers are identical. VC36, and here they are. There we go. I do believe that the other image is one that was taken from Attack of the Clones. I think when Mace Windu walks past, so it's settling when they vote on the clone army. Let's have a look on the backs, huh? Here we go, there's number 1. I'm presuming they are identical. Oh no, two different. So this one looks to me like a standard Vintage Collection back, the American, the US release, I guess. I don't know. I'm just sort of making that up, but all I can tell you is I know that this one will be either European or Canadian, because there's a lot more languages on the back. And there it is there. That is the original Senate Guard. That seems about right, maybe from the Power of the Jedi. I don't have that figure, but I do have a couple of other ones. I have one from the 2005 line, which is a good figure as well. But I have to say, if you were after a definitive Senate Guard, then this would be the one to get, the Vintage Collection one. Very nice figure indeed. And as I say, they just smack of the Roman Empire, don't they? You know what I mean? Absolutely screams out Roman Empire. And that's what the Empire, as in the Galactic Empire, is. It's just, you know, a little bit of World War II, a little bit of Roman Empire, mixed in with a little bit of mythology, you know. Wizards, Jedis, and Sith Lords. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed that. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Only One Kenobi. Only one. Out.